Hi friends, good afternoon. I want to show you a way of doing something in the kitchen, and this is how we can make turkey meatballs. And turkey meatballs, you know, we have to get the turkey chopped meat. This is the turkey chopped meat. You can get it at the store, and depends on how much you want to make. This is a 1 pound package, and I'm about to show you how I make turkey meatballs. First, I have this bowl here. I'm going to put everything in this bowl here. I pour this in here, and then of course I'm going to get everything together. I'm going to crush it out and let it be easily managed this way. So I put it in here, and my bowl. I'm crushing everything together. Alright? You know, turkey is a healthier meat to eat. We call it poultry, just like the chicken. And people are so conscious now of their health that they want to eat as healthy as ever. So this is it. So I put the meat in here, and I add my ingredients, and I mostly use herbs from the bottles, the seasoning, the herbs. Like this one is all-purpose seasoning. It has a lot of herbal products in it, like garlic, you know, and onions. It has I see here like celery and other things. I'm not so sure of everything in here, but it is herbal. That's healthy for your body. So I pour some of that in here. Small portion. I don't really measure it. And then I use another one here. This one is complete seasoning. I mean, many of us know about this one. Of course, you can get it in the store, in the supermarket. And it's also a herbal seasoning. All of these seasonings are things made from vegetables. Healthy vegetables for our bodies. So I pour a little of this on in here also to season my meat, and that's 2. Now I put some garlic powder, because it's not easy to put garlic cloves in this, so I use the powder, and this is the garlic powder I use to put some in my meat as one of the ingredients. Pour a little powder over. This is like about a teaspoonful. And then I put that. I want it to be so tasty that I want to put all the necessary ingredients in here. And at the end of the day, we'll have a delicious dish of meatballs. I am not into so much of the beef or the red meat. So I always like to use chicken or turkey to make my meatballs. So that is one of the reasons why I'm showing you, because many people might not think you could make meatballs with turkey meat or chicken and it would be nice. It's very, 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 very delicious. So I'm just encouraging you to try this recipe. The next thing I want to put in here is I had a little pepper, you know, a little hot sauce. I like to put a little hot sauce in my meat. So I put a little hot sauce. This is like about another teaspoonful. Alright, for it to be very tasty. And because I'm not putting any iodine salt, I use a little seasoning salt. And you know, it has just a very good taste for flavoring. I put a little meat seasoning or seasoning salt in here. Alright, so that's about the amount of seasoning that I put into my meatball. Next thing I do, I like a little of the onions. So this I crush. You can mince it or you can grate it. You see? I grate some and put in here with my little grater here. And I mince some with the knife. You can use about half of this onion, because this is only a pound of chopped meat. So about half of an onion, you can either dice and mince, or you can grate. grate your onion into your meat. So I dice this and I'm going to pour it in here. Right? I'm stirring everything. Stirring everything in here. Blend everything together. Blend it all together. And let everything be blended together. Okay, all right. Next thing I do, after blending all that together, I always use some of the spaghetti sauce. This is classic organic, and it gives good flavor, and it, you know, put more moisture and juice into your meatball. So I would put like 2 of this spoon. This is a large, it's bigger than tablespoon. This is about twice tablespoon, and I put like another one like that into the meatball, into the meat. I also like to put a little ketchup in my meatball. I really don't know how you what you like to have in there, but I can tell you, a little ketchup in the meatball makes it taste very good. There's a little difference there. So I have my ketchup here, and I pour about one of this in it. I heat 1 heap spoonful into here, and stir everything together. Blend it all together with your spoon to get all ingredients mixed in your bowl. Alright? Alright, so when everything is properly blended together, for your meat to be really, you know, you want it to be not loose when you get to saute your meat before you cook it. So what we do to get the consistency, I put an egg. I blend an egg into blend an egg. I whipped, not really so much blend. I whipped it in a bowl like this. I whipped it in a bowl like this, and then I pour it into the meat. The egg will keep things together. The egg will keep the consistency together so that we don't have the meat falling apart, and when you're ready to saute and to cook, everything must be together. So I whip my egg, 1 egg to 1 pound of 1 egg to 1 pound of chopped meat. That's how I do it. So if you're doing 2 pounds, you could do 2 eggs. I mix it into the meat here. Everything together in here. And what I do, I have a little black pepper too, a little pepper. You just shake a little in there. Shake a little pepper in here. But one other thing you must remember, which is very important, and is your breadcrumbs. You can't leave the breadcrumbs. This is the dynamics of this mixture here. You gotta pour your breadcrumbs in, and this is gonna make everything comes together like you would really want it to be, so that when you're making your meatballs, when you're rolling your meatballs, you haven't got a problem, because the breadcrumbs and the egg, they are the 2 things that keep your meat together. So you must put in your breadcrumbs and the egg. Keep your meat together. You want it to, you don't want it to fall apart. When you're ready to put it in the pan, it's going different ways. You have to put the breadcrumbs in, and I use half a cup of breadcrumbs. I'm using a glass bowl here, but you can use a wooden bowl. You can use anything, but I happen to have a glass bowl that I'm using, so it doesn't necessarily mean you have to use a glass bowl, you know. Anything you have that's convenient and that can do your mixture well, you use that, alright? So, now that I mix everything together, we have a good consistency here wherein when it's time to roll, and I can put a little bit more breadcrumbs in here. If you find that it needs a little more, you can put a little more, just a little more in here, so that it's more, you know, can be more together than, you don't want it to fall apart. You put your breadcrumbs in, and you mix it together again, so that it's thick enough for your meatballs to roll, because you gotta roll them in your hand. Of course, you gotta make sure your hands are clean. Wash your hands. I washed mine before I started anything here. And then you roll your meatballs. Okay. And I will make a few meatballs just to show you what they should look like. Just to show you what they should look like. So what to do, you take the meat down and you put it in the palm of your hands and you make a roll like this. Make sure they are smooth and nice. Really nicely rolled together. Yeah. And you make your meatballs. So your meatballs should look like this. It should look like this. Very pretty, very smoothly rolled and nice. You know, I'm going to roll a few more, but this is what I'm showing you. This is how you're supposed to do it. And when you're finished rolling your meatballs and you're ready to cook, you put some oil into a pan, of course a fry pan, or even a deep fat fry, doesn't matter. And you saute your meatballs. You're not going to fry them deep. You're going to saute them that they can be more consistent in the sauce. You're going to make yourself a sauce, and then you're going to put your meatballs in the sauce to cook. So I'm just making a few here so that you see exactly. You see how nicely they roll together, because the egg and the breadcrumbs inside keeps everything together. Alright, so these are the meatballs. This is how they're supposed to look. Very, very nicely rolled together. You see? And I've done some previously, so I will show you the ones that how nicely they look on the plate. Now, this is my meatball here. How nicely they look on the plate. This is it. Nicely and very nice, delicious to eat. So I just showed you how to make turkey meatballs. This is turkey meatballs. I turn it another way for you. Very nice. Turkey meatballs. Okay, I hope you like this video, and I hope you try and make your turkey meatballs and enjoy them. Okay, thank you for watching.